Amplifiez votre passion pour la guitare pour quelques euros par mois. Rendez-vous sur lachaîneguitare.com. Amplify your passion for the guitar for a few dollars per month. Head over to theguitarchannel.biz. Excellent. Welcome to the Guitar Channel. I am super happy to welcome you a new interview. I have on the other side of the Zoom connection the one and only Jeff McCarlane from Brooklyn. So Jeff, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thanks. Thanks, Pierre. Thanks you for having me. I really appreciate it.
It's really a pleasure to have you. It would be even better to be side by side and have you here at the showroom in Paris, but eventually it will happen. But now we have to use Skype, Zoom and FaceTime and all that good stuff. So tell me, Jeff, we are going to talk about now the album you released. I think it was in 2019, but you have to tell me what was your very first guitar?
An Ibanez Roadstar.
Oh yeah, I remember those one. It's kind of Strat-like a guitar,
sort of guitar, yeah.
Yeah. So you start right at the beginning. It was an electric guitar for you.
Yeah, well, actually, I started when I had dating myself. We had sent away. I conned my parents into sending away for the home guitar course, which was like an album, and I had a little crappy guitar, and I played it lefty, and I couldn't understand any of it. So in frustration of like an 8-year-old, and I couldn't, they said first we need to tune up, and they're playing the note, the E string, and I'm like, 8 years old. So I gave it up until I was about, I guess about 13, and then it was just the obsession pretty quickly after that,
Mm-hmm. What are when you look back on your career, what are the main turning points you can, detect and tell us about that were very important about how you became the musician you are now?
You mean like musically turning points, or like things that
training, influences, important projects, stuff like that?
Oh, sure. Well, the funny thing is I always wanted to play guitar before I played guitar. Like I was just immediately always gravitated towards thinking it was the coolest thing. And I have an older brother, and that's always kind of influential in terms of what I would listen to. So there was always music in the house, and I remember my dad had brought home a big stereo system at one point, and he was playing Sgt. Pepper through it, and I remember thinking, this is really cool. And that record was out for, a number of years, obviously, before I had heard it. It came out, I think, when I was born. And I just remember being really thinking, this is really cool. And then I started to discover my own music. It was Zeppelin, from my older brother, and hearing certainly Stairway to Heaven and thinking this is the coolest thing. And then Queen and Brian May, and that was it, And then the real turning point, I was listening to that, and then I started getting...
Pour le prix d'un magazine, abonnez-vous à la chaîne Guitare pour accéder aux vidéos intégrales. For the price of a magazine, subscribe to The Guitar Channel to access the full videos.